Every habit has a linchpin, let's say, around which the whole habit revolves. You know, for an alcohol habit, that's the alcohol. For a smoking habit, that's the smoking. For a gambling habit, it's the gambling. And when you remove that linchpin, remove the alcohol is still there, except there's a bloody great hole where the alcohol used to be. And it is what it is for a time afterwards. That's where people find the problem is, because all the wiring is there, everything is firing off, the triggers are firing off, expecting the behavior to carry on, right? There's a hole, and you're going to feel that hole for a time, you know, making you feel a bit restless, making you feel a bit anxious, irritable maybe. And nature hates a vacuum, so you need to fill that vacuum with something. And there's no need to think about what you're going to fill it with right away, because a lot of the time you're in that old space, that old thinking, that, you know, like I say, you're operating underneath the old habit, so there's no real point in trying to fill that gap, because what happens in most cases is you'll fill it with, or you try to fill it with something that's the same. And, you know, in the beginning, that's why we always go through this coping phase, because all we need to do is to manage our emotions, to give ourselves some time and space to put that energy into something, just to widen the gap between the last time you had a drink or you had a smoke. And, you know, some of it is a bit miserable, but it doesn't have to be all miserable. I think breaking habits means rewiring parts of your brain that are, as I say, they're a part of the process, they're a part of the habit. And that takes, you have to spread that over a long time frame. For now, just try to fill those gaps with something that you enjoy. You know, for me, it was just getting out and walking. I walked for miles every single day. And, you know, it gave me fresh air, lots of exercise, distraction. I used to listen to a lot of audiobooks. You know, it is what it is. But it's just to understand that gap is going to be there, that vacuum is going to be there in the beginning. And just part of the process. Don't feel too bad about it. It is what it is. Take care. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.